What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to a new edition of the 16's podcast reaction section. As you can see by the title of the video, we are getting to the Wednesday season 2 teaser trailer. It feels like it's been forever, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, 3 years, because they saying the first season came out in 2022, the new season coming out in 2025, so it's been 3 fucking years. That's insane. That we've had to wait between Wednesday seasons, probably because Jenna Ortega kind of blew up after that, and she's like been in everything. She had kind of been in stuff before, but I don't think like we really noticed who she was, because she was definitely in the second Iron Man movie. She was the kid who was in the chair. She had her own, I think she was the lead of a show. I know they have her like on one of the advertisements on Disney Plus, so I think she had a show on Disney Channel or something like that. So she's been around for a while, but it took for Wednesday for her to like kind of blow up and everybody actually like, oh yeah, she can, she can fucking act type shit. So really did enjoy that first season. So much that happened, so much that went on and everything, and it's been so long. It's been 3 years, so I'm definitely gonna have to recap, but we found out who the monster was and all that kind of stuff at the very end of the first season, and dealt with all that. And did she end up leaving the school? I can't remember if I think she left. I think it may have been summer vacation or something like that. But like I said, I'm really gonna have to do a little recap for this because it's been, like I said, 3 years since it came out. But nonetheless, I'm super excited for the season, as most of us are who have watched that first season, the little dance and all that kind of stuff. So I'm ready for it. I'm excited for this trailer. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead, get into this reaction.
Raindrops on roses,
she getting on a plane.
and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles.
Oh God.
And warm woolly
What else? That she got a whole bunch of
your
stuff.
person?
Yes, she does.
paper packages tied
Taser, mace, a knife. Oh my God! Wednesday. Is that the hand?
You care to explain this?
Not the hand.
Sun cream, seriously?
The SPF 50. Oh.
This is the first time you've ever willingly returned to a school.
Oh, she's back.
How does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the crime.
Enid.
I already know where the bodies are buried.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I mean, it is a little creepy, but the curls are super soft. It's made from real human hair.
Oh shit.
Wherever there's murder
I'll be there.
and mayhem, you will always find an Adams.
Every family has dark secrets, Wednesday.
Uh-oh.
And secrets can have deadly consequences.
Uh-oh.
You don't need to worry about me, Mother. I do my best work in the dark.
Let's go, Wednesday! I know they did. I know that did not say, bro. Why? What is the... You made us wait 3 years for this shit, and then you gonna split it into 2 parts, bro. For what? For what purpose? That's fucking insane. That's almost like how we fucking went kind of crazy. If you remember, not this most recent season, but Invincible season 2, how everybody fucking freaked out. Like, you dropped half the season, then the rest of the season, when the whole season was out. Like, what was the point of a break, bro? We'll see what happens when the time gets here and whatnot. Maybe it's like Stranger Things and how they did it in the previous season, which I wasn't actually, believe it or not, I wasn't upset by that and how they did it. Because it was the first couple of episodes, and then the last episodes, like 3 episodes, were like movie length, an hour 20 something minutes each episode. So that was worth it, because after you watched it, it's like, oh god, I want to know what's going on, what's happening next. But when you got to it, it wasn't just like no 3 quick 45 minutes. It's an hour and 20 for each one. So we'll see. I'm kind of disappointed about that. I'm excited it's coming back. Looks like she's clearly going back to the school, because that's what they say. You never return back to a school willingly. But it looks like it's going to focus more so with the family being involved in this season, because they were some involved in the last season, but not as much as it looks like they're going to be involved in this season. So I really am excited for that. So it'll be a different kind of change in dynamic and everything. I wonder where she was going when she was getting on the plane and she was going through TSA and was taking all that stuff out. It's almost like it kind of reminded me of the scene in Spider-Man Far From Home, when he had his suit in the bag, and the lady opened it and she looked and he looked and he was freaking out and she picked up the banana. It was like the same thing with the sun cream, the SPF 50 or whatever it was. So that was pretty funny. I'm not sure if that was if the ghoul looking thing that ran up on her in the window at the very end of the episode, that kind of looked like the bad guy from the end of last season. But I guess we'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see more when we get another trailer, an official trailer. So maybe we'll kind of be able to figure out the not the plot exactly, but kind of like what they're going to be doing in the season and everything. But from that alone, I'm excited. Wednesday is back. She's still clearly herself with her, dry. I wouldn't say it's dry humor, but the way she kind of talks and says things and all that kind of shit is fucking hilarious. So I'm excited for this new season. I can't wait to see Jenna Ortega back in the role. Yeah, it should be really good, man. I'm disappointed that they're splitting into 2 parts, but hey, I'd rather it be coming back and have it than waiting another year for it. You know what I mean? And August, September, it's basically going to be a month separated, so that's not too bad to find other shows and all that kind of stuff to kill the time. So that's going to be it. I appreciate you all for making it this far in the video, whether you watched it or let it play, because either way it helps out the video, which helps out the channel, and we truly appreciate that. If you did watch it, you did like it, you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button. Want to see more from the 1216 podcast, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get notified anytime 12 might drop something, anytime I drop something, anytime we might drop something together or go live for the podcast, gaming, anything like that, hit that notification bell, select all, and I will see y'all in the next one.